Right, just before I spin this camera around and show you Tobacco Dock, this is still Pennington Street, but it's the opposite side to Tobacco Dock, and I don't know exactly. I think this is going to be a hotel. I seem to have heard someone saying it was going to be a hotel. They're obviously starting doing something, because the last time I was here, the area that you see dug out there was pretty flat, and it was a car park for the London tattoo convention. But they're obviously doing something. What exactly, I'm not sure, but if these reports that it's going to be a hotel are correct, then obviously that's what it's going to be. No signs up saying what it's going to be. So let's just spin this camera around now to the other side of Pennington Street, and this is one of the entrances to Tobacco Dock. Now, Tobacco Dock hold corporate events. One of the times I was through, can't remember if it was 2012 or 2014, I'm not sure now. There was an event on here on the night time, and that's the one where I heard somebody said that Dame Judi Dench was here. What it was all about I've never got to the bottom of yet. But anyway, so this is what Tobacco Dock do. Hold corporate events for various companies, and it's a rather nice place actually inside. I can't actually go inside it today because they only allow people in who've you know, if a corporate's booked it and you're an employee of the corporate that's booked it, then obviously you'll get access, but the public can't just walk in as far as I'm concerned. So so that's Tobacco Dock's one of the entrances. This is the other end of, coming up to the other end of Pennington Street now. Hang on, what's this supposed to say? Lost City Weekend South. Oh, it's a load of rubbish that. This sign here is rather kindly telling me that Tower Hill Station is 1 mile in that direction. Well, I knew that, but obviously for people who don't know that, that's very handy. And there's another angle of this possible hotel construction. And oh, look at that. Shadwell Station is 1/4 mile away, well, just over 1/4 mile away. Well, I knew that as well. Now then, that sign's a bit seen better days, but it used to say bill stickers will be prosecuted, and I saw this back in 2012, but still haven't got him. This Bill Stickers fella, he's a bit evasive apparently. They can't catch him. So right, what we're going to do now is cross over this road, Pennington Street, and now we're on Wapping Way, I think they call it, something like that. You know, I'm confused with all these names and roads. I'm sure it's Wapping Way or Wapping High Street or something like that. I don't bloody know. Anyway, if I spin the camera around, that's the highway back up there, and I'm sure this is Wapping Way. So there's a bus coming, and it's the 100 to Shadwell. Bus I use quite often when I'm through here, but going in the other direction, one in the other direction would say Elephant and Castle rather than Shadwell. So These Tobacco Dock car park over there. I think DHL used to have an office around here somewhere. That might be it to the left where it says Phoenix with that purple window frame carry on. I think that's DHL, or it used to be. So continuing down here, Wapping Way or whatever they call it. This is the other side of Tobacco. This is all Tobacco Dock on the right hand side, right? It's a big building or a big area. That's a gate that used to be used but is no longer in use to access Tobacco Dock. The one I've just shown you, as I say, I think that's the main entrance that people use, and there's another entrance here. Where are we? There we go. Public notice. Planning listed buildings and conservation area. Right, I'm not reading that lot. So that's the other side of Tobacco Dock. And this old boat thing that's been there for donkeys. Over the this is nice actually. It's a very nice walk this on a nice day such as today. You can go down those steps and walk along that path, and eventually you come to St. Katharine's Dock, which is where I'm going to head in a moment. And well, I wouldn't say it was a river, I don't know, it's a stream I suppose, that runs all the way down there. And if we flip round to the other side, we've got 21 Wapping Lane. Now the last time I was here, they were still constructing this. Seems to be more or less finished now. Nice high-rise block of apartments that is, particularly up to the upper area where it's set back in like decks with balconies. That looks very luxurious to me. Now this 21 Wapping Lane is split into two sections. One's social housing and the other one is private residencies. There's another 100 bus. Hear them quite frequently. And I'm not sure which is which. If I was going to hazard a guess, I would say that the building that I'm looking at now is the private residency, and the one to the right is the social tenants residency. But that's only a guess, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not exactly sure about that. And then further along to the left is the other side of this walk, which you go under this bridge that I'm stood on at the moment. And again, there's that stream thing running alongside it. And if you walk down that way, eventually you come out at Shadwell Basin, which is where they filmed that Only Fools and Horses episode with where Uncle Albert leaves home, if you remember that one. That's where they filmed the scene in that. So that's where that path leads to. And there's another 100 bus. Crikey, they're running pretty quickly. Right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go down these steps and we're going to have a nice slow stroll along this nice path, because it's a nice day, and eventually we will come out at St. Katharine's Dock. Right, just show you under this bridge there, there's that little stream thing coming down in sections, and There we go, look at that. Hey? That is, I mean, it's a shame about that carrier bag thing floating in the middle, but there you go. But this is an absolutely delightful walk on a nice day, on a nice morning, as it is today. Oh, and there we go, a point of note. There is the monstrosity, as I call it, right in front of us. Other people call it the Shard. What a hideous building. Whoever gave that planning permission should be hung and then shot and then castrated in that order. Right? It is an absolute abomination. I hate the thing, absolutely hate it. But you know, so and why anybody would want to live in it is just totally beyond me. I just do not get that at all. Do not get that at all. It's just atrocious. Anyway, I'm going to stop this now and carry on up to St. Katharine's Dock. Catch you later. Bye.